Hey everybody, this is Crash Test, bringing you another Game Battles game here, and I'm doing a dual commentary today with my teammate Panthers.
Hey, what's up, guys?
So this game didn't go very well. It's actually a terrible lopsided loss, but not pretending to be the best team on Game Battles. There's a huge range of talent from the pro to the not so pro, and well, trying to learn something from the defeats as well as the victories. So hope you guys appreciate that I put up something that makes me look not very good.
And right off the bat, what I did is I tried to run up too far, and that's how I got killed.
Yeah.
It didn't work out too well.
So kind of by chance here, I kind of accidentally choose the best flag route right off the bat. We hadn't really figured out the spawns before this game started. That seems to be a common theme with us, really only learn after the fact by watching these videos. But running up a path, and this path works out for us. And, spoiler alert, this is the only time we managed to capture a flag all damn game. Oh, and if you're offended by swearing, you should probably stop now because, well, this game doesn't go well and it gets kind of explicit.
Let's hide behind car.
Towards the beginning, I really didn't help out very much. I kept losing a bunch of gunfights, running out in the open, not really controlling the engagement. So
Not trailer, I got you.
you'll see a bunch of kills from me.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
from me.
Alright.
So, see over there, he's watching over towards HQ side, and that's where the main spawn is for both teams, actually. So that makes that a bad flag route. You don't want to be trying to run flags right up through where either team could spawn. It's too unpredictable. You could run right into an enemy. And running through B is usually a bad idea too, because the spawn is going to be nearby no matter which side it's on. The secondary spawn for the red team in this case is down at the bottom of A path, and the secondary spawn for our team is down front or back wood. That makes A path the better direction to go. Run to the secondary spawn instead of the primary. And the game makes an effort to spawn you far away from the enemy flag carrier, so you don't end up like right in front of them, which would be kind of unfair.
So right here, I was trying to go into garage and try and pick off the flag carrier, but his partner came around from wood and picked me off from behind.
Yeah. So I thought there wasn't going to win that gunfight. I really like hiding behind that little sandbag corner there, but got a lucky stun hit there, and what was he doing?
You're carrying me right now.
That doesn't happen too much, don't get used to it.
And as it turns out, I stopped carrying it pretty much immediately.
Flag, man.
Right here, I knew he was just moving around in the back, so I didn't know exactly where. So I was going to try and sneak around back, but caught me from the middle.
Yeah. A little split screen here to show kind of a good tactic, a good approach for keeping a flag safe. Both of us are keeping the enemy flag safe by moving back and forth within a little area, trying to keep it safe. And that means that the little kill sign over your head is going to keep bobbing around. It's going to be tough to tell, especially with that 5-second delay, exactly where the other guy is, and allows you to escape notice more easily. I mean, both of us gave the opponents some trouble trying to find us. Unfortunately, I ended up getting killed in the process, but I still think the approach was right.
A smart move by him right here to, instead of go back to the flag, just go and take it right away.
They have our flag.
Fucking
Yeah.
gunfight, man. Oh my god.
Panthers language.
Enemy flag up. We have the enemy flag.
So here I am coming up HQ side. Beast is going to cut me off.
Our flag has been dropped.
Okay, alright.
Nice
Our
work.
flag has been returned.
Cut him off at B, man. I'm not going to make it on my own.
See, like right here is a perfect example of the spawns. We were in HQ, so they
There's
spawned
a guy up near our
bottom
flag.
of wood, I believe, or A path.
A path,
and they
yeah.
cut him off right
Fuck,
away.
he got me. And he got
Yeah.
our flag.
I should have been more patient there too. I knew there was a guy up near our flag. I don't know why. I thought I could just sneak by and get the cap anyway, but I should have just waited. There was no hurry. I had, I knew where the other guy was. I should have just waited for Panthers to come and give me a 2-on-1 advantage, get that cap. You'll see actually the other team is very patient with choosing their moments to pull the flag and choosing their moments to cap. There's a few examples coming up.
Crash, how did you not
That
see him?
just sucks.
He got me coming down middle.
What's that?
How did you not see him? He ran
He
right past
came
me.
in kind of just behind me. here we are both down again. That happens a lot. Whenever you're both down. Oh, wait. Never mind. There's a little green arrow up there. Oh, yeah, we were both down. I was watching from the other team's perspective. So that's the only time all game we spawn in trailer. That's a heavily pressured spawn. It only happens when both the A and the B spawns are
Shit.
occupied by the bad guys.
Get there in time though. Hope not.
And the thing was is that during this whole match, they knew exactly where we were spawning. They knew the spawn pretty well. So they were looking towards HQ, and when they were in HQ, they were looking towards wood. So
Yeah, they pretty much disregarded the entire map except for where they knew we would spawn.
Capture the objective.
And when you're killing the enemy team a lot like they were, you know, knowing where the spawn is pretty much tells you. Now look at that opening route. That's a good one to remember. I've never actually sat up on sandbags that way.
We have the enemy
no,
flag.
I've never even seen anybody do that except for there.
Now look how aggressive their flag carrier is. See, he's the one winning that gunfight. When we run flags, we tend to, well, I often am the one carrying the flag. I'll tend to hide and avoid confrontation and just try not to get killed while I let Panthers do all the work. But these guys were much more collaborative in their approach. If one guy dies, the other guy picks up the flag. And I think that's the right way to go. I mean, 2 guns are better than 1.
They have our flag.
Right here, I tried to pick him off, and I failed. Tried to throw a stun to catch him going around the corner, and I turned around and killed another guy.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, I'm running into HQ, which is just the wrong thing to do.
Came through trailer.
Yeah. Through trailer is actually a really good cutoff route. When I'm doing that cutoff, I try to come around the end of trailer, but through trailer is, it's sneaky and it
Try to cut
works.
him off from B. There's a guy coming around through tunnel your side.
Yeah. That was a bit of a bad call out. He actually wasn't coming through tunnel yet. I just anticipated that he was going to,
Shit.
and then
Yeah, he's
lost the
coming tunnel
gunfight.
still.
Right here, I don't know what I was thinking. I should have just kept running over A path, but I came
Yeah.
out and right into the open.
Flag has been dropped.
Came back, tried to win it. Now, that's just embarrassing. I don't know why. He turned on me and knifed my ass.
Has been returned.
That's just not good. Look at that nade. Hit marker. That's how well they know the spawns. They actually got a double stun on that.
They dropped our flag.
Luckily, we were able to return it before any more damage was done.
Yeah.
We have the enemy flag.
So here I finally guessed right on the path again. Go down A path. This one was close. Probably should have had it.
Now,
Just kind of couldn't see him through all the smoke and debris over there in the corner and missed.
They returned their flag.
So now what I'm trying to do is I'm doing the exact same thing that the guy before me did, and just staying right here and waiting for the guy to come out. And I failed at it.
Yeah, but not completely your fault. Look what they did. They were really patient with their approach here. There was one guy coming down the middle. He knows he's under pressure, and instead of trying to grab that flag and get out of there and as fast as possible, he probably would have died from that nade. Instead, he waits for his teammate to show up in the other room. They have themselves a little conference there. One guy goes, grabs the flag, and the other one stays behind to try to clean up Panthers, and it works out. So, it's worth waiting sometimes.
Another good approach that I could have did right there was probably throwing in a second stun to try and slow him up a little more. 6-1.
Yeah.
They got our flag.
And you've seen me fail that way at least 3 times now.
this
I'm not going to do it again.
laggy.
If you're trying to cut off the guy at your own flag, you got to do it, you know, out of dolphin dive range, and you've got to do it from ahead of him or behind him as opposed to from the side. It's really hard to shoot a guy who's dolphin diving from the side in midair.
Enemy flag dropped.
Again, running just the exact wrong way with that flag, right into their spawn.
Well, I guess you'll just live and learn.
Yeah.
Bottom wood, come and beat on.
Back to basics for Panthers there, gets the kill.
Towards the end of this match, I started pulling my way around, but it was a little too late.
At this point,
Concede
we're
round.
down 7-1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we are coming down ramp. That's the call out for this. This is actually the other team.
Our flag's back.
Grabbing our flag. Gets the stun in on our spawn. Gets a little lucky,
Enemy flag dropped.
but
Oh my
can't stay
God,
lucky. He
stun
shouldn't have gone that way. I don't know why he was doing it. I think they're getting cocky at this point.
Yeah, they were just trying to get as many caps as possible. They weren't really worried about playing, just to win. They were playing to crush.
Down on C-Dome. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
basically what they're doing is they're cutting us off from the end of the trailer as we come out of our spawn.
Time's almost up. Flag dropped.
Yeah.
They have our flag.
That is one of 2 gunfights I win in the second half.
They dropped our flag.
Stun, nearly a clutch
They
play.
come up from behind.
But of course,
Yep, there's
they
another
spawned
cap.
where they always spawn and got us.
They have our flag.
Another last minute cap, just to rub it in.
Good game.
Yeah, these guys were actually pretty nice, despite the fact that they crushed us. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Let us know if you want to see any more of these, or just stick to the victories. Thanks a lot for watching.
Later.